Oh, hey tubers. It's been a while since I made a video, but don't worry, I'll make it up to you. Nothing's been going on lately, just doing a couple small things here and there. So why don't I tell you about everything that's been going on. Let's start with the bulldozer. As you can see, the final drive assembly is taken apart from the transmission, because I had to pull the thing apart to put seals in back here. I'm not going to zoom in because it's hard to see. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. So I had to use my tractor, lift these finals. Each one weighs about 200 pounds each. It's one heavy assembly. Got one sprocket assembly partially built. Just gotta finish welding this on. This needs balanced. It's not balanced, so it needs balanced. I got two sprockets right here that are welded and are ready for assembly. As you can see, these teeth are different. Now I'll explain that in another video. I'm not gonna explain it right now. I'll probably make an entire video about this dozer, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So why don't we move on? Right under this tarp, let me take it off real quick. The Mercedes diesel engine. I think I might have mentioned this in another video, I don't remember. As you can see, there's a gap right in there. I took the cylinder head off and cleaned it. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but it's loosely sitting on there. Sorry about the wind. It's a little windy out today. So I was able to clean the valves. This thing's gonna have a lot of good compression, I can tell you that. So this is gonna be a complete video of me getting this thing running. Right now I'm waiting for a head gasket. That's not the head gasket, that's off another engine. Just waiting for a head gasket. I'm trying to find one. It's kind of getting hard to find one, but I'll just make the best of it. I'll put the tarp back on and we'll move on. I got the Mascara's pony back here. As you can see, it's got no engine in it, just the alternator. Well, while I'm back here, let me give this a spin. Case, make sure it's not seized. Now the engine is sitting in my garage right now, being painted. I'll talk about that later. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Just got the hydraulic lines bagged up. Got nothing precious back here except the alternator and clutch. Maybe the hydraulic pump back there. The stump grinder. I haven't touched this thing since 2009, I think. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing running. It's got a bad solenoid, which is down there. Needs a battery, but I have it. I'm gonna see if I can get that thing running, but not today. Or maybe today, but I have no idea. Okay, we got the loader right here. I have not touched this thing in a while. It got the wrong ignition switch in it. As you can see, well, it's the right one, but it's actually not. I'll explain that later. I need a battery, or just charge this one up. But you have to jump it to start it. I'll make the best of it. Farmall Cub. I've done a lot with this tractor. So you can see I have the sickle mower on it, 5-footer. I've done an awful lot with this tractor. I sickle mow a lot of stuff. I sickle mow the sides of my road. Also, I trim the bridge, and I cut tall grass that my bush hog can't do. I run this thing regularly. It's going to need an oil change. I got an oil leak on top of the filter. The generator charge is pretty good. As you can see, the brand new regulator. Battery's still strong, even though it's 11 years old. And it's been sitting dead for 10 years. I have a little bottle right there. I'll explain that later. I'm not going to talk about that. Sorry about that sheet metal. I need to take care of that. Yeah, whatever. Let's move on. I got the Ferguson back here, sitting all by itself. It's got two implements behind it. It's got its bush hog. I trashed the thing, yet again. Why don't I talk about that right now? The saucer, which is down there, that holds the blades, is bent up, and the blades are hitting the top of the housing, and it's hitting and it's knocking pretty bad, and I can't use it. Now I'll see if I can fix it. I need my torch to fix it. Now the rototiller, it's not the right one for this tractor because it's Japanese. Got a home-built 3-point hitch on it, and right in here, so you can see all that slack. I need a PTO adapter. It broke apart, so I need a new one of those. Home-built dry shaft. Anyway, this thing runs good. I can start it up, but I don't know if I'm going to. Got no gas in it. And it's a good runner. Still having a little bit of carburetor issues. Well, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that's been happening these last couple of weeks. And now I start school day after Labor Day, so I'm gonna be making even less videos. I'll see if I can make a video at least once or twice every couple of weeks, but I'll see what I can do.